is their like whole combat thing and everything taking?
So what I'm gonna say is that you guys can get a short rest in, both of y'all.
Well, I'm burying bodies. I need to know if I'm burying or
Oh,
burning.
you have an hour, so that depends.
I'm burning.
If you have mold earth,
Okay,
which I don't think you do, but if you did, you could easily bury
I
them.
know.
But
Yeah,
you probably don't have enough
Boris
time
is
to bury that many
helping me.
bodies.
Yeah, no. Um, I guess I would have built them a different pyre.
Okay, so you're building a
Um,
pyre. You guys are both collecting wood to build
mhm.
pyres. Do you guys want to get any role play in real quick while I call Billy?
Yeah.
You want to?
I have something.
Okay, cool. Cool. I don't really, but I think we can spin something out here.
As as I'm like building, how many villagers died? Nox. 3.
3.
Okay.
Hey, I know that you
I'm
said
gonna
last
build it
you
sort
didn't
of like in
respond
the
to any of my
middle of
texts. I
their
was wondering if you have
town.
any availability tonight.
Oh, I
Uh,
thought I did. Hang on, let me double check. I wanted
and
to see
as
if
we're
I didn't send
working,
it.
I'm gonna
Oh no,
say,
you did. You did a few minutes ago. Sorry. All right, cool. I'll get you.
have you
I'll catch you
buried
next week. Okay.
anyone before?
That was like an hour ago, but yeah,
Yeah. I didn't see it come in. I was starting this. So.
yeah, yeah.
Um.
No problem.
Cool.
Sorry
I
about
Cool.
that.
No problem. No problem. I'll see you next week. I just know that you had said last week you were available, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
not,
Sorry,
it's
things
you know
changed.
you're all good, bro. Have a great rest of your week. Okay. Enjoy spring
I
break.
have
All right, you too. Bye.
Awesome. Take care. Bye.
not not in the not in the most honorable ways they've deserved, but I have.
I have on my planet. There have been minor skirmishes in the past, but when I was in training, a small civil war broke out between some of the factions in Raichen. That was Raichen was our capital city. Uh, vying for control over, well, it doesn't exist now, so its secrecy doesn't matter, I guess. Um, there used to be these magical centers of power. We had different names for them. Some people called them Nexus, but their purpose was to pin down a protective barrier that existed around our world to hide us from view. And their secrecy was of the utmost importance. A small group wished to take control of one, destroy it, and expose us. They were foiled for a time. And though I was just an initiate, I wanted to help. It was not my duty to fight, they said, but I felt I could help. I could bring men back home. And I did, most of the time. But others I got too late. and others were beyond my skills. And so the men I didn't bring back home, I had to bury or burn like we are now. I feel you've buried a lot of things, haven't you, Redek?
Got me pinged.
It's not my place to tell you if that is the right choice or not. Not my place to ask you to share them either. But I would like you to know that despite all of my attempts at pushing you in the past to have fun a little, I am here for the serious things if you ever need to, or find that you want to share them.
Well, then while we're here, you really are different from everybody else. You seem to actually, just as you said, you're here to save people. Why is that? Why is that what is that all? Is that why you are doing this? Why you're here? What does it mean?
I'm not sure I really know for certain anymore. When
I'll drink to that.
when my home was destroyed. Before that, yes, I'd known pain. I'd known betrayal. And I'd known loss. But never to that degree. And since then, everything I've ever believed has been challenged. I think in the beginning, I felt steadfast in the belief that my duty, my calling was good enough in itself. I was resolute in that. But now, sometimes I think that I save people because I am trying desperately to trying you can hear Pietro begin to cry. I'm sorry. I can't. Ah, it's nothing. Never mind.
I am not a licensed therapist. I don't know how to handle emotions.
That is quite evident.
If you don't want to talk about that, you don't have to. I do somewhere follow a semblance of your thought process, though. I perhaps from the opposite side of the coin. I don't exactly know what I'm doing anymore either.
My hope is that at the end of this will be a liberated, kind world, universe. That is a lofty ideal, I know.
Yeah.
I told
Yeah.
Amari something that my master once told me. Rennick, what do you think makes life worth living?
Oh boy, you are good at pinging me. I don't know. The only
Neither
reason
does
I'm
Amari.
alive is because I want to know why I'm alive.
Though I do not know what happened in your past. What makes life worth living in the day-to-day is being able to experience the mundane little things around you, but even more so with the people and the friends that you care about. Things like fresh baked bread, newly turned soil, a fresh rain after a summer's day. Those experiences invigorate us and give us life. That is what I'm fighting for. To be able to experience those things again. With my family, with my friends, on my home. And as I said to Amari, if you are not fighting for something beyond when this is done, you will lose this fight. If your only goal is to get back at those who hurt you, or to burn as many ships as you can, to strike a blow, that blow will never be strong enough to feel what is missing inside. I think the reason I heal people is because I am so broken. It is the only thing that convinces me I am worthy of still being here. If I can save others. My master did not make a mistake when he died. and chose for me to live in his stead. Even if Helm himself tells me that I was lied to my entire life. If I can save one more person, maybe my existence isn't wrong at all. He's gonna light a match and toss it onto the pyre that he's built.
I get your sentiment. And you probably are right. But it's just not something I natively lived in. Can't quite comprehend such a reality. Your world went through a civil war. My world's been doing it pretty much since life spawned on it. That's... I'm not really... I've seen that there's darkness in everybody. And maybe it's a... You'll probably disagree with me. But I can't see or place anyone to the definition of innocent. And I don't understand the idea of someone worth saving. I might have. I thought I did. Growing up on my planet, I learned trying to hold on to something just meant you were going to lose it 20 minutes later. The more you try to grab, the more you lose. I've become so accustomed to loss that my hands are open now. And I don't really want to grab back on. The label of enemy and innocent is very difficult for me to tell. To me, everybody's just the same shade of gray.
I am not all-knowing, Rennick. I don't know what everyone has done in their life. But even if someone is a terrible person, they deserve a chance to change. They can't do that if they're gone. I know that I'm idealistic, that our enemies Most of them grant no quarter. But not all of them wanted this life. Most of them were taken from their homes, conscripted against their will. It's not my place to determine what they do with their lives after. But I can only believe that it's right to try to save them. And as for you, I am sorry that you have lost so much. But you are in good company in that regard. And I will tell you that my hands, too, are always open if you ever feel the need to reach out for them.
Very well. For now, I think I'll get back to burning.
I think I'll watch. Someone should observe their passing. And I'm going to turn and watch the fire.
And after several more minutes of Rennick piling wood on, and you continuing your vigil, you'll see figures emerging from the wood line. As Rook, you can see the smoke of the fire curling up into the sky, with Rennick and Pietro standing next to it as you lead the group back out of the wood.
Yeet yeet. I don't say that in character.
Yeet.
What's up,
Howdy,
my dog?
Howdy, howdy, fellas. What's cooking? Oh, shit, wait. Smells like chicken. Anyway.
I hope
I'll
you
just-
don't think this is chicken.
Hey, the Eric Cocker, maybe. Anyway, I'll just walk up. Howdy, howdy, folks. Cleanup going good?
Yep. How's recon?
It's alright. Ran into some characters. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Some
The killing kind or the
potential ally kind, but they're on the same level of Zadicus where they're so damn weird, I don't know what to do about it.
Is it too late to join Koyatal in glassing this planet?
I think so. Anyway, we got a bunch of information to go off of, but not enough to actually do some, so all I know is we're heading to this place called the Trog Cave, and Trogdor, Birdie, and I don't know, the rest of the group are going to go looking for this mythical creature who knows where to find the army of Bernador. Yeah.
Bind?
Birdie's like, actually, no. We're going to go find pumpkin seeds so that we can play a game with this mythical creature so that it can tell us where the army of Bernador is.
Thank you for the very slight correction, Birdie.
Uh,
It still sounds absolutely ridiculous.
What?
I think
Yes.
it sounds like fun.
I feel like this is fairly straightforward, Rennick. What do you not understand?
Wait, so you're saying to get all the information that we need, all we have to do is trade pumpkin seeds?
Well, you have to gamble pumpkin seeds in an unwinnable game.
Why is it unwinnable?
Because the cheat doesn't lose at games.
Why not?
Wait. You're accepting the idea of playing a game versus someone named the Cheat?
Sorry, the cheats.
Yeah,
There's many
I
of them.
suggested I try to cheat against it, but that idea was kind of frowned upon.
You can't cheat against it. If you cheat against it, you automatically lose.
Does
What is
he
that?
cheat?
What?
Oh yeah, that's like his whole thing.
Why does he not lose?
Oh, because he's the one who gets to make the rules about what he's willing to do and not. If you cheat in the game, he won't give you what you're looking for, and he'll never help you ever again.
So he just makes the rules to win every time.
Well,
It sounds like there's literally
He
no
makes the
purpose
rules
in
of-
meeting
he makes-
this thing.
he makes the rules of the
Which-
deal, not the rules of the game. The rules of the game are up to, well, how game you choose to play.
Oh, we get to choose the game.
Yes. You choose the game.
Sorry, yes,
Which,
yes, Rick.
after all this, them finding pumpkin seeds, whatever the hell pumpkins are, and finding a mythical creature, and then somehow winning an unwinnable game with it, I have decided on Plan B, and I'm just going to kick the unconscious form of the Aarakocra that I captured. I'm going to lay into this guy for a few days and find out what he knows.
What's the point of playing a game against the cheat?
The cheat.
Like, are we getting?
The cheats. We need to find a cheat. Sorry. The cheats. The issue here is that they are essentially all-knowing. At least that's what they claim, is that if you beat it in a game, it can find anything that you need found on the surface of the planet. Anything.
We just have to beat it in a game of our choosing.
Yes, a game of your choosing, yes.
So, like, heads or tails is a game.
Yes, yes. But
So
it's
it-
never
it-
lost. But it has never lost a coin flip.
How does it
Apparently.
cheat if it's just?
Well, darling, you have never met me, so
I don't think he should be.
hey man,
gotta-
I got the best sleight of hand.
We
Oh,
are
you
going
do?
to
Oh,
need
fair enough.
to.
You've got the second best sleight of hand.
I
I
know.
guarantee, I guarantee that I have the best sleight of hand. What's your plus?
I got plus. Let me look at my character sheet.
Go ahead and pull it up. I got mine pulled up.
Yeah.
What is it?
I
Yeah.
have plus 35.
No, you
No,
don't.
you do not. No, you do not. Plus 16.
16? What the fuck you got plus 16? Where's that from?
Oh, that was so worth it.
I thought you guaranteed.
Look, here's the issue. We're not at the issue.
What the fuck do you
The cheat-
fail a sleight of hand check?
The cheat is supposed to be. The cheat is supposed to be unbeatable, but my cousin actually did beat it. He's the first person to beat it in hundreds of years.
Wait, how old is this thing?
Zeticus.
Oh, the cheats have been around since the dawn of time, essentially.
Wait, cheats, plural.
Yes, there are many of them. Or, we don't really know how many, but there are multiple.
So they be cheating together as a family?
We don't exactly know the method. All we know is that no attempt to cheat a cheat has ever worked in the history of Bernador.
But
Except
have
for-
they met Zeticus though?
Well, wait. If your cousin didn't cheat, then how did they win?
He told me that he found a game or made a game that the cheat had never played before.
Oh.
He says, what he told me is that if you ever have to gamble with the cheat, there's a few simple rules. One, When you pick the game, you need to make sure and know it's one the cheat hasn't played before. The second is it needs to be a shorter game. It can't be extremely long, as the longer the cheat has to figure it out, the less likely you'll be able to win. He also said that you never can let the cheat get a practice run and never go double or nothing. And then once you've played a game with the cheat, never play it again. Because once the cheat has played a game, it can never lose.
Once the cheat has played a game, it could never lose.
I could play it at Vega Roulette.
What is that?
One bullet in the cylinder on a revolver. You spin it, take turns shooting yourself in the head.
Why is that called? That's Russian roulette. Oh.
Russia don't exist.
I got it.
And luckily for me, I've never lost. But I don't think it'd be a good idea to encourage the thing to shoot itself in the head when we need it alive.
That's right. If it does shoot itself in the head, then we don't get the answers anyway.
It was just a thought.
So we need a strategy game.
What if we play the game of fighting? Tell it to throw hands with us.
If it's thousands of years old, then I don't want to fight it.
No. We're gonna. My mother told me.
Wait, this means that the cheat can't read your mind.
Unless he's pretending not to be able to read your mind.
Oh, your brother, your thing is Birdie.
All right.
Okay.
Right. Well, at least we got a backup plan.
That's right.
Yeah, well, maybe he can tell me where I can find out about that information. That's the hope, at least. They gotta have some sort of operating bases around here, some FOBs of some kind.
What do we know about their what do we know about the base installations on this planet?
Almost nothing. Yep. So I'm hoping to figure out. I'm hoping to figure out some of that, and I don't know, maybe some questions about their defenses, and I don't know, like I said, someone who might know where the army is. torture is a very ugly word. The correct term is advanced interrogation. No, it's exactly the same.
That's the kind of creativity that could be used to beat the cheat.
Cap. Cap.
Okay, honestly, I feel like I could beat it in a 1v1, and that's like Jonah's ego talking.
Sound like a plan to me. I'm
It's
down with
hundreds
that.
of years old.
Well,
Yeah, but Giannis is Giannis. So like, yeah,
this guy gets it.
I'm down with that. We could do like a slap boxing match, a slap boxing tournament, or a slap boxing match.
Why'd you change it twice?
Yeah, do like a like the slap boxing tournaments with the chalk and everything. Just like, it'd be great.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Wait, so where are we now? Apex. Oh no, this bitch too good to be. Oh, sorry.
So,
Where
out
are
of
we now?
character, what are all of the rules? Or so it doesn't have to be the same game that they're thinking of with the pumpkin scenes. We could bring any game potentially. So why are we going to get pumpkin seeds?
Let's just play spoons. Let's just play spoons. We can play spoons.
Yeah. But there are multiple cheats, so there's a chance that we could find a cheat that hasn't experienced the same game.
But it's never lost the game twice. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, wait.
Throughout the game, one truth, one lie. Or two truths, one lie.
Oh my gosh. The only way to win is to tell the truth.
I have a weird idea.
Let's play Connect 4.
What if you challenge it to a reach contest? See who could touch the wall while standing further away. Rules are no magic. I could just take off my arm and use it to extend my reach. Touch the wall. Hmm. Yeah.
What is this
Alright.
creature, Nox? Okay.
Well.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
really wish that Hannah-Beth was gonna be here for this.
Maybe that's why Trogdor has such hatred for cheaters.
Wait a minute! Oh
Maybe.
my gosh, that might be why!
Oh well. Anyways. It's a fae. It's gotta be a fae. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay.
It's a cheat.
It looks cute.
I
What
hate
is
it.
this?
Stomp
This is
on
a
it.
freak of nature.
Stomp on it. Kill it with fire.
I'm gonna be honest, if that's hundreds or thousands of years old and it looks like that, that 100% means it's dangerous.
Well, anyways, y'all have fun with mystical fairy creature things and gambling. Yeah. Well, I say we get the ship over to the, what was it called again? Do you only have to say it once, or do you have to say it that many?
Oh, it's like the Candyman.
All right. Well, let's
Who's
get
the
on going
Candyman?
to the Trog Cave.
Why is there a jingle? She's jingling, or it's
It
jingling.
even has a song.
It's a little jingle.
I am aware it is the Trog Cave.
Tis a little jingle. Off to the Trog Cave.
I just slowly turn and look at Rennick. Just my eyes look dead on the inside.
Rennick is just and I'm trying to mimic it, like he's just in a state of like baffled, like I'm a man of logic. This world breaks me. I swear, are you? Oh gosh. What?
Don't. Let's just not even question it anymore, Rennick.
I don't.
This
I
is
feel
happening.
like if I ask questions, I'm not going to understand a single thing, and it's just going to spark 2 more questions.
Or a song.
No. No.
No.
Yes, out of character. Where are we again? Oh yeah, we're still on. Oh yeah. Okay. Because we met ballhead guy.
Rather dashing.
Yeah, him, feather glashing, and then we did and then hello.
Hi. Hey, baby. What's up?
Oh, you got me.
I hope you do.
Yeah, I'll give you. You can have a second, but wait. But listen though. Okay, look. Where? Okay, so we're on Barnador,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to where?
We're going to the Trog Cave so they
Okay.
can go to a Druid Grove, find pumpkin seeds so they can summon a cheat.
And then we have to beat the cheat in a game.
Yep, that it can cheat at, but you can't.
Huh? Why can't we cheat?
That's the rules.
No, I smell a little bit of fishiness.
Okay, what if we
No, we can't cheat
Okay.
legally.
if a game has little to no rules, then there's no way to ascertain if we cheat or not.
Oh my God. I
As
just
long as
thought
we
of the
obey those
greatest card. I just thought of the greatest game ever. We pull cards until someone pulls the correct card.
You can't play it in a game of chance.
Why not?
Because
We can.
somehow it always increases its own odds.
Out of character, what about this? What if we challenge it to a game to see who can fall the longest? So we start at a high point, and then one of us just casts Featherfall on ourselves, while the other person, while the creature, falls normally.
Would
We
they not
don't-
be cheating?
Here's the
I
thing,
mean,
though.
he said that if you tell it a rule, it will cheat and break that rule. If we don't say that it can't use magic, then it won't use magic.
Yes, well, if you don't, it may still use magic if you don't. It will do whatever it needs to do to win. It's not only going to break rules, it will also use the lack of rules to its advantage.
What if
So
when
if you
we
don't say,
jump
if you
off-
say it can't, if you
what
can't
if-
say, go ahead.
What if when we jump off the high place, I grab him and I fall down with him, and then Pietro, you just cast Featherfall on yourself.
What's to stop it from casting Featherfall?
I'll be grappling him, so I'll have disadvantage. Or wait, no, hold on. Can you cast spells if you're grappled?
What if we make it wear heavy armor? Because
Yeah.
it's part of the game, but the Fae isn't proficient in heavy armor, so it can't cast spells. Mechanically. I can, because I have proficiency.
I mean, who's to say it can't break the rules of D&D at the same time?
That's true. Well, yeah.
We're thinking too physically and tangibly. Like, we need to think
Okay,
like
if it doesn't-
metaphorically.
If it doesn't,
It's gotta
okay,
have
if we
no
state the rule that you
rules.
have to wear heavy armor, and then it doesn't wear heavy armor, then it can't win. You can't cheat your way out of that one. No, the game is to fall for the longest while wearing an extremely heavy, like this heavy armor that we gift it, right? And so if we wear the same armor, it's supposed to even the odds, right? And so you have to be wearing the armor to win. That's
Did you
like
say
a rule
even
that
the
we put
odds
in.
when referring to someone called the
Alright.
cheat?
Yeah,
Alright.
but like yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just a quick question. If it hits the ground and dies on impact because it couldn't stop itself from falling, what then?
That's why Giannis falls with it and rages before he hits the ground, so he takes the brunt of the impact. Yeah. It's not like we have one chance either. We can play numerous games, right? So, augmentation of the plan. This is one game we can play. You must wear heavy armor, and the goal is to fall for the longest amount of time while wearing heavy armor. That's the yes. And so, yeah, and so instead of me going, we let Trogdor play. As he falls, I cast Featherfall on him. Like I'm assuming that we take the creature up in our um ship or whatever. Yeah. But we also get Wan Ling to cast Watery Sphere, and as Trogdor gets to the lower end of my range, I cast Vortex Warp and teleport him back up. So he's technically continuously falling without touching a surface.
I think if it's less than 500 feet, that would consider one turn. So you wouldn't be able to cast both spells in one turn.
Well, Featherfall is a reaction, and
Oh.
Featherfall is a reaction, and when you cast Featherfall on a creature, it falls 60 feet per turn.
Yeah, so he's also good there.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
have you
So
ever
this
heard
is
of?
one game.
It's
You've
worth a
probably
try,
heard of
and if
Arcane
it fails,
Gate. You ever heard of like the portal gun, Arcane Gate, where you can just set up 2 portals and just keep falling?
we don't
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah,
but
but
what
the
if
cheat might,
what if he does? Yeah.
and he could set it up before you start the game, and then
We
just
also
hop
don't know
in.
if what kind of magic he's using. It would heavy armor would prevent him from casting spells, but it wouldn't prevent him from.
He's a cheat.
Whatever.
What would stop him from casting it before putting on the armor and then starting the game? He could just be like, "Yeah, that's don't worry about it. I just did that because I wanted to. All right, let's start the game."
He's gonna try to cheat. It could work. I don't know if it'll work or not.
Also, then Trogdor has the ability to potentially use the same portal, and as long as we don't put it in the rules that no one from the outside, no audience members cannot, like influence the results of the race. Like if I'm standing there steadily
It's
casting
just gonna
magic,
be-
unless I'm subtle spelling everything, it's gonna pick up that I'm casting magic, right? So if we also put that, like, if we just don't say that others cannot interfere with the results of the race, then someone could jump and push it out of the trajectory of the portal. Like we have recourses. Like we just have to prepare and adapt on the fly. The one thing that we have in our corner is that we make it a game that more that like we're all basically on the same team against it.
A team game.
So we could make it a game that it doesn't know is a team game and it only has itself on the team. And so even if like 5 of us lose, as long as one of us wins, then it loses. Like, we could do that. But we have time. We need to go get pumpkin.
That is,
I guess.
unless it calls for its other cheating allies.
But we don't
Isn't it-
inform it that that's part of the game.
Okay.
Like-
okay.
Like, the whole thing is that it can win any game it has knowledge of. We just have to start the game without giving it basically by giving it the bare minimum, right? Like, information is power, literally, in this scenario.
So the game is, all we say is, it has the last person to hit the ground while wearing the armor the entire time it's falling wins.
Yes. And then we write somewhere on a piece of paper the rules of the game and hide it in a lead compartment so that we say, here's the game, we'll reveal here's proof of like what the rules are so that afterwards it can't call us cheaters and say that we lost.
Well, if we just don't make any rules other than a way to win the game, then we don't need to have rules written down. Like, it can't call, if we don't, all you need to say, so,
Who's out of character?
oh yeah, well, it could be in character. Out of character, what her cousin did was
Well, I'm
just
not using
give it
my
a,
Russian accent, not.
oh, okay, fair enough. What she said is what her cousin did was basically give it a game to play and gave it a bunch of rules, but never said that you can't obtain the things it's trying to obtain by just grabbing them and taking them at any point. And so we just grabbed them and took them at any point. So basically omitting that was illegal, if you kind of get what I'm saying. So you don't need to make up rules if you just omit that, and then if you just omit that helping is legal or whatever, then if y'all help, and then that allows it to win, or that allows y'all to win, then if it says you cheated, then you can just be like, we never said that other people helping was illegal. And then it couldn't,
Yeah.
it'd have to obey you.
I
You
also
don't
have
to make
another
other
idea
rules.
for a game. We challenge it to a breathing contest, and Zadakis is the one who plays. We bury them both alive, and then,
Yes. Yes.
And then Bertie's like, but what happens if it never,
Yeah, all of
if
the
it doesn't have to
Okay.
breathe, and he doesn't have to breathe, and then they're both
Out
stuck
of
underground
character.
forever? Oh, out
I
of
can
character.
live
That's
for
a
a
sacrifice.
long time.
Yeah, but the thing is, what if they were both stuck underground, neither of them had to breathe, and then as Atticus was just buried forever?
we make a glass coffin, glass lid.
I think they would love that. I think, darling, they would love that, actually. They've been trying to bury me for years, actually.
Out of character, but yeah.
And besides, you're not gonna make it like instantly die if it falls unconscious, right? Like we can save it potentially.
You don't know, but the thing is, the problem is you do not know its nature. You don't know if it needs to breathe. You don't know if it needs to sleep. You don't know if it
Yeah.
needs to do any of these things. So, like, that could work, but you have no idea what it needs to do.
An obstacle course.
We could pull a Bilbo in The Hobbit and say, "What do I have in my pocket?" Do some bullshit riddle. game.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely thinking along the right lines of, like, you need to do some bullshit to the win. That's, like, the way you're supposed to win.
I mean, any game where we outnumber him or it, whatever gender it is,
or them, or whatever.
yeah, any game in which we're all on the same team, and it's on a team by itself, we should have the best chance of winning.
Yeah, a team game, team sport, yeah.
I really hope it doesn't call for its allies.
We just don't make it known that it's a team game. We say last person to to hit the ground after falling in heavy armor, and then me or Trogdor jumps. I don't know. We can figure it out. Like, we can have multiple people on our team playing, and then even if... Ooh, what if we set it up so that one of us loses, it lands thinking that it won, and then another person eventually falls, right? So let's say that Trogdor and I are both standing on the ledge, and Trogdor jumps, and so does the creature. I don't cast Featherfall on them, and I wait until they're on the ground before I jump and cast Featherfall on myself. And it's not like we're judging from the starting point, like when both of them jumped, it's how long we spent in the air.
What if he just doesn't jump?
Well, if he doesn't jump, then he loses.
That is actually fucking brilliant.
No, it's last to touch or to hit the ground. You can't hit the ground if you don't jump.
I love the image of you three standing on the cliff. You're like, okay, last one just gonna loses. Trogdor jumps, and then the cheat, and you were just standing there looking at each other as Trogdor falls. Ah! It's like. Anyway.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's so fucking brilliant.
My proposal that Pietro's been cooking up in his head, because this is not in character, is that we plan it so that one of us fails purposefully, so that the cheat thinks it's won and decides to land, and then one of us jumps. Right? So that we're like the next person.
Yeah, we can just like all be up on a cliff and say, like, everyone can be back off of the cliff besides Trogdor and the cheat. And the cheat says, all right, or Trogdor says, all right, last to hit the ground loses. Last to hit the ground wins. And they both jump off. And then, like, I'll just walk up and jump off after them. Like, we don't both have to be standing on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
So
I get your plan, but yeah.
We let Trogdor hit the ground. Hopefully it doesn't die.
We'll be like 30 feet up or something.
Or who else wears heavy armor in our party?
Just you two.
Well, shit.
I don't have any armor.
Table that idea, come back to me. Or, well, I love that we're jumping off
Irina.
this when we could do
Irina.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah. Also, Lendon is here. He could do it as well.
Great. Let Lendon die. Never mind. Don't sacrifice my NPC.
Don't sacrifice my NPC.
He's not a backstory character. It's fine.
I don't care. Mister, I want to save everyone. Only when it's convenient to you.
He won't die. Also,
So
this
you
is cast,
say.
not Pietro. Whack-a-gourd. Okay. I feel like I want the rules to be written down. I mean, we only have to play and win once, right? So even if it learns how to play the game afterwards. Uh-huh. But if it doesn't know what the rules are, and then it tries to call us out afterwards and say that we cheated, then we can say, no, it's written here. It's in the rules. Like, it's not, it's like proof of insurance that, like, we didn't cheat.
Oh, sweetie, I think you... Oh, sweetie.
Yeah. Okay. But like the rules that I would be stipulating would be like the rules that I would be writing down would be like the time uh you begin counting time when the person jumps, uh not when the first person jumps or something like that. Yeah. Hmm. Exactly. So it would be yeah, yeah, yeah. So I feel like having that insurance. So you're saying that we don't need to fully give them all the rules at all. Like even if afterward we're like, oh yeah, we just that's how the game is played. It'll believe us.
I know how to beat it. Challenge it to the game.
And then it's like, I actually do not have coherent thoughts. Just troll chat.
Exactly, but if it loses, oh, you have to win.
Only
Or
here's the thing though, it can only lose if it's never heard of the game before. It'll immediately ask and then lose.
does Bernador have the game? Is the game?
What the hell is this?
Yeah,
If you look at the Crimson Desert,
I'm yeah, y'all have fun figuring that out. I'm gonna be thinking. Yes, it is Trog Cave time.
Oh dear.
Trog Cave time. Are you gonna do this the entire time?
Yeah. Did Hannibal send you these songs? Oh, that's crazy.
Why has she sung them? Has she sung the same things?
No, no. I'm just like, it's crazy that you're like coming up with these.
All right. Well, let's get loaded up. I guess we can tie Buddy here in the storage room for the time being. I'd appreciate that. Don't start on the head yet. I want him coherent. Please. Good thinking, son. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you how to get answers out of somebody. Let's
I want to sit in on this little joyride as well, though.
Wait, who is this?
I've got some questions I need to ask.
Hmm?
Okay.
Information.
I'm gonna say torture is not the only way to get information.
But it's the best way.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Ask him nicely, tickle his feet, put a zone of truth on the floor, and hope he decides to talk?
Youngling, do you know a spell that can read the minds of others? Fucking useless. Oh my god. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god.
The pillar of literally the water port. The pillar of our crucible survival is useless.
So we're going to get some information out of him. Hopefully, something useful. If not, well, I'm sure there are plenty of other of these guys out and about raiding, so we knock two birds out with one stone. We kill some raiders, and we capture one to torture. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Interrogate. Yeah, that's a much cleaner word.
You disgust me.
Get in line. Plenty of others. All right, let's get the show on the road, folks.
Wait, what is this that HB sent? I'm so confused.
Unless they work out of town.
Caleb's troll chess version. What is this? Anyway. So, you guys hop on board the ship. And as you take off, you notice smoke rising from, you guys are east, the northwest of your location. You can see swaths of fire burning large tracts of forest in the distance. As you take off and you head towards south of where Jackal Legacy to be. And as you head down, weaving through the mountains, you see ahead of you a mountain that Birdie points out in particular. And she goes, "All right, Rook, there it is."
Anywhere specific on the mountain, or are you just pointing to all of it?
I mean, it's about kind of, sort of, between halfway up and halfway down. No, halfway up, and then it's halfway up. It's halfway between halfway up and all the way up. Does
So
that make sense?
3/4 of the way up.
Halfway of halfway. Kind of. But maybe it's only half of that.
So halfway to halfway, so it's 1/4 of the way up.
No. Halfway up, but it's halfway between halfway up and up. But it might only be halfway up between halfway up.
Oh, you know what?
Halfway up and up.
Okay, Birdie, you know what? I'm just gonna fly close around it, and you point to where it is.
Okay, but you probably won't be able to see it.
Okay. It doesn't matter if I can see it as long as you know where it is.
I think I know where it is.
Okay.
This is pissing off Michael.
Okay, when are they planning to interrogate this bird?
In a bit, like after they land.
Okay, can I be speaking to him
The bird is
while they're...
unconscious.
I can heal him.
Sure, as you're flying, you can walk up to London. But we're going to execute this landing sequence as you are going to talk to the bird. And then we'll go back to talk to the bird. So Birdie's going to be like, all right, she'll point towards point towards an area. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me, character sheet, Rook, perception. Nat 19, 7, that's a 26, so yeah, I think I see it.
No, you don't see it.
Wow.
Got him! Got him!
You see it?
Nope, don't see anything.
I think I see it. Just angle the ship right towards where I'm pointing, and just fly into the mountain. You should be good.
Fly into the mountain.
I mean, it's a cave. It's on the outside of the mountain.
Alright, kid.
Is that it?
No.
I think it is. This is the right mountain, right? This is Trog Mountain.
I don't know!
Why don't we go and, if you don't see it when you're getting close, why don't you just pull up?
Sure.
But you're going to need to go pretty fast, because otherwise you're not going to be able to cut through the treetops.
Why are we cutting through? Okay. Fine. Fuck it, we just got this thing fixed.
Alright, so do you accelerate towards the side of the mountain?
Yeah, sure. I can blame the kid.
So, who's up here co-piloting right now? Zadicus?
Yeah.
So Zadicus, you are hearing this, and you see Rook put on the gas, accelerating what appears to be the side of a mountain.
The cockpit is Zadicus, Rook, and Birdie. Oh my god.
Darling, I don't think you're supposed to go into the mountains, darling.
Trog Cave.
I think you're supposed to.
Trog
What?
Cave in the mountain.
Fuck it.
Why is he chanting?
Fuck
I
it.
think you're going to that.
I'll just like reach down, do a bump real quick. Trog Cave.
And as you accelerate, go ahead and roll luck for me.
Oh, lovely luck. I love it.
We just got this ship back.
88.
And you're gonna cut through the treetops, and at the very last second when you think, wait, we're about to crash into a mountain. As Zadicus is screaming, and Birdie is just going, Trog Cave, Trog Cave, Trog Cave, Trog Cave, and she is chanting it faster and faster as the ship gets closer. You're gonna see just through the trees what appears to be this massive hole open up in the side of the mountain where it was there all along, but it blended in perfectly with the shrubbery around. As you can see, it's covered in vines and ivy. And you hit the decelerator right as you're getting in, and you cut right in through the side. You can hear a little bit of scratching on the left side as part of the hull hits the edge of the cave, but doesn't really do any damage to the ship. But as it gets in, you come into this very large, wide area inside this cave. As you slow down and hit the landing gear, as Birdie's going, Trog cave in the mountain where the arm went in.
Oh, fuck it, darling. Trog cave in the mountain where the arm went in.
Trog cave in the mountain where the Calisphere now sits.
Woo!
And from whence the Trog emerged.
The Trog!
And from whence the Trog emerged.
Yeah. Did we die now?
Birdie, I want you to know that if this didn't work, I would have been very mad.
I mean, it was 50-50 between this mountain and the next mountain over.
What do you mean 50-50, darling?
Decent
You
odds.
know.
I like those odds. Carry on.
You like those odds? Oh, I'm in the place with the crazy people. This is lovely.
No, you're in the Trog cave. The cave of the crazy people is about 3 mountain ranges over.
Oh, there's a cave with crazy people.
Yeah, it was where we put the crazy people when they became crazy.
I think we should have went to that one instead. I think that one sounds much more fun than the Trogdor cave.
It's not the Trogdor cave. The Door cave is the next mountain over. This is the Trog cave.
I swear to God, I think this conversation is killing my brain cells faster than the drugs.
I feel like what I'm saying is pretty straightforward. There's like a cave for everything on Bernador. The only reason why I didn't call it the Trogdor cave is because the Door cave is so close. It's the cave where they made the first door. That I felt like it would get. I felt like it would get confused.
I love this place.
Oh, I need more.
It's 2 villagers.
All right, well, let's.
Started getting the beds because I don't have a good source of string. As you can see, I killed a few spiders, but that got me like 2 pieces of wool. Remembering my sheep, though.
Who the fuck is? What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
What the heck?
I thought he was talking at some point.
Alright, so as this is happening, Cassidy, you go back into the storage area to talk to the bird guy.
Sorry.
London's gonna be standing there with his rifle as you walk in. He's gonna be like, "What do you want?"
The prisoner.
Okay, you can talk to him. Just don't do anything funny, like try to put him out of his misery or something. Well, you don't kill people. I'm not really worried. Go ahead. He's right there.
I'll walk in.
He's this red-tailed hawk, Aarakocra, is tied up, unconscious on the ground. His tongue hanging out of his mouth. He's bleeding from several places. He does not look very happy, as he is also unconscious. As you hear echoing through the ship.
How big is he?
Cave in the mountain. I mean, 6 foot tall. He's not heavy because he's
The engine room.
Oh, the engine room. The ship's like 60 feet across, so this would probably be like 30 feet across by like 15 feet wide.
So could I have been ritual casting silence to place between me and the bird and the door so he couldn't hear me having a conversation with him?
Well, he's sitting inside the room, but you could ask him to go outside. But you wouldn't have had 10 minutes. You're not 10 minutes away from the Trog Cave. You could have normal cast silence and done that and asked him to go in the room.
Can't prepare it because of the level 2 wizard spell.
You know what? You roll luck for me to see if you are just a little bit over 10 minutes away.
Okay, I'll do it in chat. 1B100. 21. Okay. That's fine.
So, yeah, you'd need to talk with him and he'd be here.
In that case, I'll just cast message on the guy. I'm going to say, I'm going to inspect our prisoner and make sure he's not close enough to death. He'll bleed out on you.
Mm-hmm.
Could you leave the room while I attend to him?
Roll deception, I guess.
+7 is gonna be a. I think I had +7. Just double checking. No, I only had a +4, but still, that's a 19.
I'll roll for London here. His insight is +0.
Great.
Roll 1d20. Roll again. Did you guys tie?
I'll silvery barb him. Subtle cast.
Yep. He'll be like, he'll kind of debate for a second as you subtle cast. Sure, just let me know if anything goes wrong. I'll be right outside the door.
Of course.
In case I hear anything, obviously. Goes amiss.
I'm obviously going to give myself advantage. I'm going to remove. Actually, I'm not going to remove his gag because I don't need to.
He's not gagged.
I'm going. Oh, okay.
He's just tied up.
I'm going to heal him to wake him up. I just
Okay,
cast
somebody-
healing word.
Healing word. Roll to heal.
Are you in a zone of silence?
No,
No.
Oh,
I could subtle cast it anyways if I needed to.
fair.
That is 6 HP.
Okay. He's gonna. As he wakes up, you see his murderous red eyes turn towards you. As he's gonna try to lunge towards you and then fall over as his wings are tied up too. His legs are tied together. As he's gonna croak on the ground. Len's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" He's not walked into the room.
Everything's fine. I can control him.
All right, if you say so.
I'm gonna say to him, I am here to make sure that you are in good enough shape for what my comrades intend to do to you. But at the same time, I'm messaging, I am here to prevent you pain, if possible.
He's
My
gonna shake his
comrades
head.
want
But-
information about Koyatal, his armies, anything you have. They plan to torture you, and I would not have them do that.
You're gonna see he's gonna and then he'll talk back to you in your mind since you did that. He's gonna be like, I was told the sniveling rebels we were hunting were weak. I guess the reports were correct.
Do not take mercy for weakness.
Where I come from, those two concepts are the same. So what? You're coming in here to try to intimidate me? Say that someone else is going to come and hurt me and that you'll kill me if I just give you the information you want? I'm not giving anyone any information. You could torture me for a year if you want. I have my honor, and I will not lose it in death. Not to the likes of you. Rebel scum.
It is unfortunate.
I would feast on your flesh and blood if I wasn't constrained by these vile ropes. And soon my comrades will pick the flesh from your bones and shit it out into space. He's
I
gonna
had hoped
spit.
that you would see reason. I had hoped. I was not attempting to intimidate you. It was not a threat that I brought. It was a promise. My comrades will hurt you. And your honor will not save you from the pain they will cause. But I detest such things. And I sought to give you an out, if you would take it.
If you're really so kind-hearted, just kill me now. I'm sure
I'm
you
also
can
a
figure
practical
everything
man.
else.
I know that the information you have is potentially valuable. If you will not take what I offer, I will leave you to them, even though I do not like it. I am giving you a choice. You can tell me what you know, and then I will take your life, quietly, easily, without pain. Or I will leave you here. I will walk out that door, and the people outside, they will come next. And I can assure you, they have a personal, vested interest in making you hurt as much as possible before you die.
You want to roll an intimidation check for me?
I want to roll persuasion. I'm not trying to intimidate him.
I don't know. That is kind of on the intimidation side. Tell me what you know, or my buddies are going to torture you.
You're not
No,
trying to
it's-
intimidate him, but
I'm trying to
he-
persuade him, like, hey, I'm giving you an out. Like,
This is the good
I'm
cop.
being fully honest. Like, hey, they're gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I know you're not intimidated.
I want you to live.
This is like the
But you
good
don't want him
cop,
to
bad
live.
cop. Like, I'd say that this makes sense.
I mean,
This
it
could be
doesn't matter.
persuasion.
I have the same modifier +7 to both.
Yeah,
So
okay, then just go ahead and roll it. If it's the same modifier, then it don't really matter then.
I have advantage on silvery barbs, and that is going to be a total of 22.
Okay. That's really borderline. Convincing this guy just to give up his information is, for one, okay, we'll go into this. You're going to see he's going to kind of stop and consider for a second. This is tough because you do make a convincing argument for the fact that he does not really want to suffer a painful death, but at the same time, he'll say, I'll tell you what you want to know if you let me go. How about that?
You seem to have misunderstood. That was never part of the deal. In fact, it was never on the table. I can sense that we are getting close to our destination now, which means we are running out of time.
Then I'll tell you what you need to know if you let me eat that brat in the other room.
I'm going to pick him up. And I'm going to attempt to Okay.
Mhm.
If something is supporting his weight, that wouldn't add on to the weight of the item, would it?
What does that mean?
Could I pick him up and cast Immovable Object on the rope? Because the rope wouldn't be more than 10 pounds, right? But holding that in place would keep him from being able to move. I mean, he's already tied up.
I think it says anything that's not being worn or carried.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that it's technically being worn. If you could cast a movable object on, like, clothes, that would be, like, the dumbest, the most OP thing of all time.
It's
For
a like
this,
hold person
no,
without
here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. In combat and normally, I won't allow it, but for this one instance, for this part of the campaign, I will allow it for right now. Okay? Just for the aura. But I'm not gonna. Don't ask about trying to abuse it or use it in combat later. But I'll allow it for right now. Okay?
Okay.
So you pick him up, you cast a movable object on the rope, and he's like, what?
So he's like dangling in the air.
Yeah, he's suspended
Like
in the air.
a foot up. Yeah.
He's gonna scream audibly.
This will make it easier for them, but not for you. I will not relish in the fact that you will die. This is your last chance. There is no honor in death. It is simply a fact of life. You must decide now. Will you give over your information and then die quickly with as minimal pain as possible? Or will you try to outlast a vicious man's machinations?
You have asked for information, but you haven't asked what information you want. I could tell you. Here's some information I could tell you.
I did say about where like the troops are, their movement, stuff like that earlier in the conversation.
Okay. Well, he's like, ask me a question directly.
Poyotal, how many men does he have left?
I don't know. I was dispatched before Jackal Legacy came onto the system. Even if I did, I doubt I would tell the likes of you.
I am sorry. I do pity you that your last moments will be full of screaming and of pain.
So will yours, dwarf.
The funny thing is, you won't be around to see if that's true.
You're gonna see his eyes start from side to side.
I'm gonna roll insight. Man, gonna attempt to escape something. Insight's bad. It's only a 10, I think. Yeah.
He's nervous. The problem is, getting him to willingly give up information is a tall task. Just because you can tell, I guess, he's a little nervous, but do you think he still holds out some hope that he might be rescued? And you also think that he does believe honor is a very tangible thing, and he doesn't want to, like, give away information that could lead to the deaths of his countrymen. This is a, yeah, it's only a 10 insight, so I can't give you a lot about, like, their societal norms. But yeah, that's kind of what you think. Like, being able to convince him to willingly give it up is... Like, you think he knew when he woke up he was going to be tortured. He's mentally prepared himself to sustain torture. You think it would take Rook a little while to break this guy, regardless. But, yeah. it's difficult. But if you want to make one more attempt, roleplay one more. If you have anything else you can tell him, you can try.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out my spiritual focus, which I haven't shown anyone. And I'm gonna let it dangle from its cord. I'm gonna show it to him.
Holy man. And you think yourself good, yet you'd let a poor soldier caught up in a war be tortured for information he barely knows.
Please.
Call yourself righteous.
You cannot deceive me. I know exactly what kind of man you are. You delight in the death of others. In fact, you and the man who will kill you are quite the same.
I only delight in the death of others because they taste so good.
I am supposed to be a healer. I am in fact breaking one of my vows not to kill. Or I would be if you had taken my offer. I must inform you that it is an act of desperation on your part that I have come here. A desperation to save someone. And the fact that I am willing to do so is indicative of how much torment you will be in very shortly. And I must tell you that torment will not end with your death. Because with what you have done in life, you will not go to Mount Celestia. You will not find peace in the afterlife. You will not even find some sort of revelry in which you are able to kill and feast and glutton yourself to no end. You will either burn or you will be destroyed over and over and over again for eternity. But those are the choices that you have made. I give you one last choice. To save yourself a world of pain. To give yourself a brief respite before you go to that plane of darkness. Or into the burning pits of the hills.
One more persuasion check for me.
Is he rolling anything?
No.
No, okay. I'll do it in chat. Why not?
Oh.
9. You know, I'll give you advantage on this one because you did make a convincing argument. I want to see. I want drama.
23.
23. Okay. Because the DC I had set very high.
Can I like soul cast guidance on myself?
Well, here's the thing. I need to think about this for a second. If it's true, if you are going to kill me, if you claim yourself kind, if I tell you what you need to know, will you kill me where I can see the sky outside in the forest instead of in this dark place with the hum of an engine. I don't want wood and steel to be the last sight I see before I go to the place. The place you have stated.
I can let you see the outside world. If that is your request.
Bro does not want to die in the Trog cave.
No, please. Tell
Swear
me
it.
everything. Oh.
Swear it by your god that if I tell you what you ask, you'll let me see the sky and the trees one last time.
I swear it. That I will let you see the outside.
No tricks. I want to see that blue, the clouds. I want to die with the wind in my feathers. This you swear? Not outside in some other dark place, some hidden corner where I'll never be found.
If I try to bring him out of the engine hold, Lyndon is obviously gonna alert.
Yeah, but if he's already answered the questions, then you're just gonna have to talk to Rook about it.
But like the thing is, I can't. Like maybe I could take him to the missile bay.
Well, he's like, when we land, I want you to go and I want you to shoot me when I actually can like look at the sky and stuff. I don't want you to just like kill me in the
I was
the
gonna
hold of the
cast
ship.
minor illusion and then kill him.
Yeah, well, he's being specific, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to roleplay with the party. You're not gonna be able to just kill him here. So, but he will. You think that he'll answer your questions?
Okay. I swear it. That you will see the sky and feel the wind in your feathers upon your death.
What is it you want to know?
Everything.
Be more specific. As you feel the ship accelerate and then decelerate quickly as the landing sequence has begun.
Trying to think of questions to ask. Where is Koyotol's flagship?
Jackal Legacy is over town, or at least that's what the primitives of this place call their big ancient ruined city.
What is the purpose of attacking the citizens?
To bring you here. And for fun. We don't get to indulge in human flesh too often. There are, as I'm sure you're aware, galactic laws against that sort of thing. No one cares in a place like this. There's no one here to see. And there'll be no one here to remember it ever happened when we're done. Because once you're dead, we're not going to leave. No. No, no. Bernador will be cleansed. Maybe we'll leave a few to repopulate so that we can use it as a hunting ground later, but almost all will die.
Does Koyatal have anything prepared for us?
He arrived after Ivan set out. I do not know. I know if you try to assail Jackal Legacy, you will die. I know that we were instructed to alert once you had landed, and I'm sure they'll be figuring out that you're here soon enough, so that we can position Fang with the fighters to prevent you from escaping.
Fang?
So you're our Itzquintil's ship.
Who is that?
Koyatal's son, a lieutenant. He's here too. I'm one of his men.
Did we know about him in character?
No.
Okay.
First time you're hearing about him.
Great. So, all of Koyatal's men is on this planet. Should a battle occur on his ship, would you be forced to fly there to engage?
I don't know who's on his ship and who's on the planet. He'll keep enough men aboard to man the guns and do what's necessary, but it doesn't matter much. All of his men can fly. So if your vessel started approaching his, if he needed reinforcements, well, all of us would just return to the ship and prevent you from escaping and overwhelm you completely.
Where is Koyatal's son hiding?
Hiding? He's hunting. No, he's
Where?
not hiding. I don't know. When I left, he was going out on a hunt just west of town. And I think he was going to be circling back after an afternoon feed. He had been stationed in the capital, overseeing things. But now, now that our Lord Koyatal is here, I'm sure he's back out on the hunt, looking for the Archdruid. We were informed to, if we found any druids or signs of druids, or found any signs of druids or druids, not to kill them, since we are hunting the last few, or not to kill them until at least we had thoroughly tortured them and questioned them first. Yeah.
Where had his lead taken him?
I don't know. I was sent out here to scour over these towns before we found you. We didn't find any druids. I don't know where he is now. But I'm sure if once they find out you're here, all you'll have to do is wait until be hot on your heels. I wouldn't be trying to fight Itzquintil. If you're scared of Koyatal, you should be scared of him too. He's a monster. You think I'm bad. He's twice as evil as any of us. Or twice as indecent as any of us to your refined sensibilities. And 4 times as dangerous. Even more. No, he's fought an entire squad and beaten them. And that was when he was merely in his trials. Now he's a real warrior. I'm sure he could kill all of you if he wanted. Just by himself.
Tell me, do you sense fear in me in this moment?
No. I sense foolishness because you're not afraid.
I am not afraid because I believe in something. That even should I die, you and your kind will eventually be rooted out.
You believe in what? Gods? I believe in things more tangible, like Itzquintil and Koyatal. When has your god ever come down and fought with you and fought for you? No, they sit far away where you can't see. I see Itzquintil, I see Koyatal, I see what they do, how they take care of us, look out for our needs, and fight alongside us when needed. And I also see the destruction they wrought. They're deserving of my respect. A god, they're deserving of no such thing.
Koyatal, Ixquintil, you have misplaced your faith. You've also misplaced your trust. I told you earlier that I would be breaking a vow to kill you. Do not consider I would be worth I might be capable of breaking one more. I'm going to walk over, and I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay. Intelligence save, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, crazy work. Nat 20. So... I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's gonna be like, liar! He's going to scream. What do you want to do? He can't do anything. Or, well, actually, what he will do is he's gonna attempt to bite at the ropes. But he's restrained, so.
He has to pass a DC 16 strength check to attempt to move them. If he fails, he doesn't move, and if he succeeds,
he's gonna try to bend his neck down and bite them. He's not trying to move them.
Okay, gotcha.
But he is gonna hit one, and he's gonna like he's bound with like 4 ropes. He's gonna like bite the first 2, but that's all he can do. As the last 2, he'd probably be able to break free if he wasn't immovable object right now. And then he's gonna bite them and try to like lunge out and bite towards you, but you're too far away. What do you want to do?
I'm going to... Let me see. Hold on. It's a con save.
His int save is +0. He rolled a nat 20 and a nat 19.
Which is crazy. Yeah. I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
I'm going to step into the area because it only affects creatures
10.
I choose. Great. Takes 2d6 necrotic. He only has 6
You're
HP.
hearing this scream, Ahab, and as you hear the scream, you guys have landed. What do you want to do?
Oh.
I'll just smile to myself and look over at Zadakis and Birdie. Looks like I called it. I'll be back in a bit. Y'all have fun unloading. And I'll just like start walking down the to this engine room.
Okay.
I only deal 5 damage, but then I'll quicken spell a firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit. He's restrained. You have advantage.
He's restrained, so I have advantage. Yeah. That's a 19.
19. All right, that hits.
Great.
And you're gonna see blood begin to drain, like the light begins to drain from his eyes as you hit him in the chest with the firebolt, and it'll just like cave in his chest as fire enters his body as he'll scream, "Liar!" And his head will duck as he dies. London has not walked in.
If you'll let me, before he dies, I'll cast Minor Illusion.
Sure.
Of what the outside looks like.
And go ahead and roll insight for me.
Okay. 13.
You think that he was gonna try to either scream to alert for help or, make a last-ditch effort to escape if you let him out. So, good call. Yeah, like he was trying to be like, yeah, I can give them some little bit of information to maybe try to get them caught. And as that happens, Rook, you enter the room seeing this minor illusion of the sky. In front of this guy's face is fire crackles in his chest cavity.
Still hanging from where I cast a movable object.
Yeah.
I'll just smile and just slowly clap my hands. Thank you for saving me some time, Pietro. I assume you got some good information out of him.
Not much. Your hostage was worth very little.
There's always more. Thank you, Lyndon, for letting them through.
Lyndon's like, yeah, sure.
Hope is a lot better device to get someone to spill information than pain or fear. So thank you for giving them that last little bit of hope. Stone.
I thought it better to save him the pain.
No, all you did was
Because
save
I knew that you would relish in it.
pain, no pain, it doesn't matter to me. That's where you're wrong. Either I would spend a couple of days torturing him, or you would try to sneak in here, convince him to tell you what he knows, and then from there, either you break your code and you kill him, or I just shoot him anyway. Seemed to all work out in the end, so no harm, no foul. Do you feel any better about yourself? Try to do something good and you just end up wasting time and coming out a worse man than when you went in.
I'm not sure that's true at all.
Oh. Explain.
He was going to die anyways. It was inevitable. Most likely I saved time.
That's exactly what I'm saying, is you just saved me time, so thank you.
And
what'd he tell you?
Coming out a worse man. No. I've always been this man.
And thus I have won the great philosophical debate.
No. That too is not true.
And how is that?
What do you want, Rook?
Are you asking right now or just in general?
Is it that you want me to kill just like you, so that my soul might be tainted and become just as dark as yours?
No,
Because
not
if
really.
you believe one might do that, you are wrong.
No, not really. That's not my point at all. And it really just shows how little you understand me. What I want is to win this war. By any means necessary. Any tool at our disposal. Sacrifices have to be made to win. Force has to be applied, as those in power will not relinquish power gently.
And lives should be saved where they can.
Yeah, they should be saved where they can. But
I think where we
sometimes
differ, Rook,
Hmm,
is that I do not believe victory must come at any cost.
then you're wrong.
You can say that, it doesn't make it true.
It does make it true. Everywhere we look, people getting a boot stomped on their throat. Everywhere we look, people die, no matter what you or I do.
As I told your prisoner, death is a fact of life.
But living isn't. What I do, Stone, is I'm helping people get the chance to live again.
But are you?
Yes, I am.
Thing is, I do not see where you are helping.
Because like what you did for this poor fucking bird man right here, I give them hope before they die. A war like this isn't won without casualties. So the question is it better to live a few minutes of freedom with your hands around your oppressor's throat? Or is it better to die long and slow under the chains that they put on you?
Interesting. You know, you think that you are free, Rook. No. You inherited the same brutal bloodline that made your brother turn you into this.
Is that supposed to be news to me?
I'm not sure.
Brutality comes in many forms, Dome, and it's used for many different reasons. My brother uses it to oppress people, I use it to liberate people. Because to me, people are people. People die, and that's just a fact of life. Wars are fought, and people die fighting them. But to people like this piece of shit here, or my brother, people are just a resource. Whether it's to be expounded upon for profit margins, or as a food source, or even when my rebellion first started, we thought it would be an amazing idea to raid a food processing plant. We were thinking to ourselves that it would embolden the people to join the cause, give food to those who needed to eat. So we marched in there, killed the guards, stomped right down to the production floor. And you want to know what I found in that factory, Stone? Bodies, floor to ceiling. Young, old, sick, healthy, either died from natural causes or war. Bodies, ground up,
Lapis lazuli.
dried, processed into the very food that everyone ate on my
Wood.
the things the lower and middle classes have eaten for years.
Dice or something.
And one of the worst things I hate
Resin.
about myself,
You know what I'm saying?
and something I still do hate about myself,
Like, Bella from
is I still think some of that food was fucking delicious.
filled resin with a singular Cheez-It.
Mhm.
I wonder they're gonna break it free.
Even though it makes me want to retch,
Metal.
Eat it.
knowing
You know what I'm saying?
what people in power were capable of beneath them.
Sorry I got so stressed out.
At that moment, I saw that even though they're people too, the people in power, people like this, people like my brother, people like Koyatal, they aren't people. Not even close. And no amount of saving others is going to do anything about them as long as they can continue like this. The best way to solve this problem is to nip it at the bud. Kill the ones perpetuating this evil, and others will be free.
You push it. I'm trying to act like they're role playing.
So, you can stand there and you can tell me how I'm like my brother, or how I'm like the people we fight, that I'm a monster, terrorist. But that really doesn't matter to me. If simple morality, or the judgment of a single person, or even the gods themselves would stop me, I would have stopped years ago.
When did I get home? Did I get home an hour and a half ago? Yeah, it took me an hour and a half to chill out from that.
Are you done?
I can be, if you ask. Or I can keep going for a while.
I think your logic is flawed. You say that some people must be sacrificed for the greater good. But in saying so, you are just like the people you hate. I know it is idealistic to believe that we will all be standing at the end of this. But I do not think letting someone fight for a single second, minute, hour against their oppressors is liberation. I think liberation is not having to fight at all. Which is why I am willing to. And part of that must be protecting those who cannot or should not fight. You are willing to sacrifice others for what you call the greater good, and I am not. I am willing to spare someone pain, not because they deserve it, but because no one should have to experience that pain.
And that's the conundrum of it, isn't it? No one should have to experience pain like people like us. Rennick, Trogdor. No one should have to. But people do.
And that man, the pain that I spared him would have been at your hands, done for the greater good.
Would have gotten us information.
I got
And from
it
there,
without the
we
pain.
can act. Because
What
I
I'm
planned
trying
for
to
it to.
say is that there's another way, and you seem to believe there is only one.
No,
You will not-
because no, actually, because I knew this would happen, Pietro. I knew you could talk him into it. You see, I'm not fixated on violence. I don't crave it. I don't lust after it. It's a tool to be used at the appropriate time and appropriate places. And the threat of violence is also a very effective tool. One used here. So before you try to condemn me for anything, you might want to understand what's going on in my noggin first.
Condemnation is not my place.
Then what are you still doing talking? Trying to make me feel bad?
No. I'm trying to make you see. And you wish to be blind.
Only thing I see here is my plan working, information we wanted got, and a dead body.
Please, Rook. I'm not intelligent to have concocted a plan like this.
Was it a plan? Maybe plan's the wrong word, but definitely a hunch that something like this would come up. You got a plan for eventualities. I got what I wanted in the end. We got the information, and he's dead. I don't see the point you're trying to make here.
Like I said, willfully blind. And if we
Right.
cannot ever see eye to eye, I suppose there's no point in talking any longer.
Wonderful. So are we done? Was that it? Was that the end of it?
I
Because
was
we've got a
done
war to fight.
before you walked in here and opened your mouth.
Excellent. Then there was no need for all this, and this was not wasting time for both of us. Thanks for getting the information, Pietro. Thanks for disposing of them. You should probably take care of the body. It kind of smells. Go ahead. Clean up your fucking mess. And I will turn and walk out.
It's kind of crazy how close you guys come to finding common understanding, and then both just make a 90-degree turn and decide not to. But hey, that's the characters. It is what it is.
I will say, there's one thing I'm so sad that won't get to happen.
What?
I was hoping to do this so bad I so wanted to hit him with the JJK. The numbers and locations of your allies.
Two ships passing in the night, coming towards each other, but on divergent paths.
No, there's a fundamental difference. I don't believe that liberation is allowing someone to fight for a moment.
I 100% agree
Like-
that there's a fundamental. It's not an issue. I'm just saying, like, you guys are both like talking through your problems and your like differences, and instead of being like, I understand where you come from, I believe you're wrong, but you know, mutual like
Yeah.
respect. It's like we get to
No.
that point, and then you're both are like, I understand where you're coming from, but I disrespect you entirely, and I believe you're wrong. But it's okay.
I
No,
can't.
it's all good. No,
I can't
it's-
respect. Oh, I'm willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. These citizens, these people who are like, you know.
Oh, yeah,
so the,
I'm not
the
saying
second-
you're wrong. I'm not saying anything you're saying is
no.
wrong. I'm just saying like
Sacrificing
you guys get so
implies
close.
that I forced them.
oh please.
See, it's a fundamental disconnect. I love it. I live for the drama. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm just saying you guys get so close.
The second
and then
Stone
it's just
finds
like-
out about what Rook and Rennick did, he's gonna be. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh no, he's gonna tell us off, Rennick. He's gonna give us a proper scolding.
We'll see what happens.
Like that's
Anyway.
the worst that could happen. Okay.
I'm assuming it'll be significantly worse, and
Yeah.
we'll have to find out. Make your plans, because it hopefully will happen at some point. But it'll also depend on when that happens, I'm sure, and what kind of stuff has happened with the characters too. But regardless, you guys have landed. You're in the Trog Cave now. What do y'all want to do? I mean, y'all assuming you're leaving. Pietro, you're gonna take the body out and dispose of it, I'm assuming. Or do you want to try to ask somebody else to do, or do you want somebody else to do it?
Did that guy know at all where their bases were and where they were being deployed from in this planet?
He knew literally jack shit. He was like, I got here before everyone else. I don't know where anything is.
Would he have known where he was
said
deployed
that,
from?
No, he did say that it was over town.
Yeah, he did say that Jackal Legacy's capital, Jackal Legacy was over the capital, and that
Itzquintil was also
whatever the fuck his name
is also based out of there. And also, he did give you the information that Koyatal has a son, which you guys didn't
That's
know.
big, yeah. Yeah, but
And he told you that their plan was, once you guys got on world, to put all the fighters on the sun's ship and then use it to intercept you guys to prevent y'all from escaping.
yes. However,
But Cass needs to share this information later. So
since he was here before the Jackal Legacy, that means that he was deployed from the Fang. Where was their landing point? Where's their landing base?
He said that Itzquintil, everything was based out of town.
Okay.
Anywho. So Irina will actually come in towards the Pietro and be like, what happened here?
You killed him.
It looks like he tried to escape. You didn't have another choice.
I spared him, in a sense, but killed him nonetheless.
If you did it, I'm sure it's the right thing. Do you need help? Or do you need
No.
the help?
I've gotten quite good at burning bodies by now. And I'm going to cancel, because I can stop it from being immovable.
Yeah.
Even though it's not concentration. but I'm gonna drag his body through the ship and go burn him, I suppose.
You burn it in the Trog Cave, and you can see that the Trog Cave is this large, dark cave, but it seems like deeper down inside you can see it narrows near the back and then twists down into the heart of the mountain. It almost looks like there's this starlight bioluminescence that kind of twinkles deeper down into the cave. But this area is like a large open basin covered in moss, and it appears like there's some kind of campground here where there's a fire, like a fire pit, some other stuff that you guys have landed over. Looks like somebody was living here for some time, even though it was, like you can see like some barrels, different things like that. Someone who's living on a meager existence here. Or not meager, but a humble existence, maybe. One with nature, as there's some like skins that have been put out to tan, things like that as well. But you'd also see dry blood on the ground, and if you look, you would even see, you would probably see Aarakocra footprints as well, as Aarakocra have been here before. Birdie would be like, my cousin lived here. They must have come when they took him.
I'm sorry.
We'll get him back. I'm sure we'll get him back. Well, I'll be like, or she'll be like, well, the grove isn't too far from here. Maybe we'll be able to find some druids there that'll help us. It's hidden. I'm sure the Farrens weren't able to find it.
Let's go check it out then. Now that I've been newly freed from other pressing matters, let's go. I can help us get through these woods.
All right. And Birdie like, I'll lead the way. You come and help us pathfind. It's not too far.
On it.
In the valley on the other side. As she'll lead you guys down this winding trail down the mountain. And as she goes, you can see she has a sense of whimsy about her. As she's pointing and being like, and here I fell and almost lost the arm over the side of the cliff. And here I got so exhausted I passed out and used the arm as a pillow. And here, and she's like pointing out different spots about.
You used it as a pillow?
I mean, it wasn't a living arm, so it was kind of saggy, but like it was plush enough. It was very buff. You can see Trogdor's arm. He has a very buff arm.
All right.
It's better than a rock. And here I was so hungry that I almost took a bite of the arm, but then didn't.
Glad you didn't.
As she continues to move down the mountain. And as you get down towards the valley, you see where these large rocks that are scattered among the trees. And she's like, we're getting close. Hello? As you guys kind of continue moving. Is anyone here? As you guys move between these two great stones that are maybe 10 or 12 feet high. These like monolithic rocks as you move into what appears to be not a clearing, but an area where the trees are much less sparse. Hello? And as you move in, Birdie stops with all of you. As you see 3 skeletal corpses scattered around the immediate area near the entrance. But these skeletons are not bleached white. They're red and caked in blood. Picked clean. And their bones, even in some places, scattered. An arm disjointed, a leg missing. Cast across the clearing. As you see these 3 spread out, as Birdie stops and her face falls. There's no way.
I'll gently put my hand on her shoulder and just like guide her back to Trogdor. Trogdor, could you take care of her?
No, it's not real, Rook. This is some kind of illusion they used to try to make it. They did find it to scare them off. There's no way they would have found this place.
We'll see. Just stay here a moment. All right.
It's me. She's gonna yell. You guys can come out now. These guys aren't with the Farrens. I swear, they're good people. What do you want to do, Rook? And Rennick and everybody else.
Sorry, where are we?
You guys are in the Druid Grove.
I'll.
Yeah. We're in the Druid Grove.
Yeah. There are bodies everywhere.
I'll scout ahead a little bit, and I'll see what's what.
I want to see, is there anything, since this is obviously a, well, they hunted these druids / made a trap for them, can I try to check and see if there's anything here that alerts them of people entering?
Sure, you want to make like check for traps, you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll like investigation for me, I guess.
Yeah, and I'll even detect magic to try to see if there's any like sensors or anything like that as well.
Sure.
So, what am I rolling again? Sorry, investigation?
Investigation. Detect magic, you don't come up with anything. Though, you would sense like there's like some transmutation magic in the air, but you think that's more latent from like the power of the grove.
Oof, that's not great. 16?
You scout through, and you don't find any traps, but you do find more bodies. 11 or so. Men, women, limbs missing. They're very much real. They're not illusions. They're not fake. Every single one of them. Not a scrap of flesh on them. Some of them you can see their skulls are broken open. Their brains have been scooped out. It looks like these bodies were scavenged. And you can see the footprints of what had to be of at least 20 Aarakocra. And one, you see, seems to be significantly bigger. The footprints, significantly bigger than any others.
Like the group leader?
Perhaps. About half of these men and women were torn apart with scimitars and talons and beaks, but you can see fractures and things on the bodies of what appears to be a spear or a pike that struck these guys with immense force, shattering their spines, ribs, things of that nature, cutting them down quickly as well. This seemed to be a slaughter. They fought back. You can find traces of magic where they did, and of plant life they used to try to fight against the force, and you even find blood that appears to be not humanoid blood. But you'd find like feathers probably, and even, I would say you find I'd say you find 3 Aarakocra skeletons. Where in the blood rage, they were killed and their bodies were eaten as well. Yeah, like they were able to fight back a little bit, but they got killed.
And eat their own.
I don't think we should let Birdie in here.
Yeah. Let's be in here as short as possible. It has only now occurred to me that their connection to us is through Trogdor. And if they've been here,
They get a free shot.
and can link it to Trogdor, I guess they have. Being with the regeneration. If they find out we're planet side, they will come here.
All right, then let's be quick about it. You know, I can't resist another jab. I'll turn to Stone. Save them. No? All right, then.
I don't think I'm present. Am I not burning the body?
You can be present if you want. You could have just sent the body to burn and then come down here. It wouldn't have taken very long. It's up to you.
All right, Zedek just lock it in. Okay, so
Really quickly. Do you want to be there or not, Stone?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you say?
Yeah, go ahead.
I couldn't resist another jab. I just turn and look at you. Save them.
Did you?
I'm not the one who claims that every life can and must be saved. The bastards that did this, you were granting one of them fucking mercy. Did y'all know about this? Rennick, Trogdor, Zedekus, did y'all hear about that?
Hear about what, darling?
Stone here was trying to grant the berserker prisoner, the barbarian guy, you know, the bird guy, the guy that eats innocent people, trying to grant him any sort of mercy under all of our noses without anyone knowing. Guy could have gotten free. I just thought everyone around here should know.
And you seem to mistake me as some sort of omnipresent being. I cannot save those who are beyond my reach. Their deaths are deplorable. But I will not take the fault for them, if that is what you are implying.
No, I'm just seeing whether you could or not. Guess you can't. Anyways.
You are an imbecile.
And you're a bastard.
Hey, tension seems to be high.
What do you say, Stone?
I know who my parents are.
And I'm well aware of mine, too. But, unlike you, you know what I am.
What's stopping you now? You are on a roll.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of comedy that I got left. From my days as a suit. I still have some manners.
I'm not sure that's true.
Anyways. Let's... I'll call out to the end. Birdie, where do they usually keep the pumpkin seeds? Do you know?
They hide them normally in the hollows of trees, near the ground, under the roots after they've been grown. We can spread out and check.
That sounds like a good idea. I think some of us need some time away from others.
I think it's a better idea if you stay out there, Birdie. Listen to Zadicus being the fucking reasonable one once. Holy shit.
Yes,
I love that.
Yes, darling, I tend to be the voice of reason every now and then.
Alright, well, let's look for some pumpkin seeds then.
I believe we call that character development, darling. You know.
Go ahead and all of y'all roll investigation or survival checks for me.
I don't look. I
Okay. What do you do?
think I go stand by the entrance to the cave. I just stare out into the forest, I think.
You want to go walk back to the... You guys are like near the bottom of the hill. Do you want to walk back up to the cave, or do you want to just stand at the entrance of the grove?
I'll stand at the entrance, I guess.
So with Birdie and Trogdor.
Yeah.
Birdie's gonna be like, I really should go in there and help. I would know better than them.
No.
Why? There've got to be some in there. Like,
You do not want to see.
they're hiding. No, you don't get it. They're hiding because they think that you're...
Birdie. I am
Yeah.
sorry. There are none left.
No, that's not real.
If
So you're
any
gonna sniff-
survived, they most likely fled.
Oh. Well, we'll just have to find them then.
And yet another source of whimsy gone.
Oh,
I'll start looking for them this way.
Yeah, I found.
Exactly.
I got a 23.
23? Rennick, what do you get?
Yeah, on survival.
22.
What do you get, Zadicus?
Investigation.
Wait, what were we rolling?
Investigation or survival?
Oh my god.
And then, Giannis, what do you roll?
Out of 13.
Okay. Giannis, what do you roll? If you're still here.
I think he rolled nap.
All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start with you three. None of you three find anything. You guys are looking around in the bottoms of the trees, but you don't seem to find any as you guys begin your search. Everybody else, everybody roll again.
Damn.
I'll send Boris in. Why not?
No, send
I was
Boris
about
in.
to say,
Boris can roll survival or investigation.
if a 23 doesn't make it, I can't fucking. I got a 9, bro.
I got another 23, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if 23 didn't make it, can I cast guidance on Rook?
Of course, you can cast guidance on Rook. Yeah.
All right, that's another 23 plus a 4, so 27.
Hey.
Rennick, what did you roll?
15.
Okay, you and Zadicus don't find anything, but Rook, you manage to, as you're digging through, like you find this one that's like backed up with leaves, and you dig down, and you find buried in the leaves, between the roots in this tree, you find a small pumpkin. It's like this, like one of the small ones. It's like this big. You don't know it's a pumpkin though. You find this small orange. It's big, but it's not like this orange fruit-looking thing.
Trusting the guy who's never seen a pumpkin.
You don't know what it is.
Is this a pumpkin? I'll like hold it up. I'll like pull it out and hold it up.
Don't touch it, it's a bomb!
Zadicus is looking far away, hopefully, or something.
Okay, Rennick, you're close, so you hear this. You would look at it. Roll nature to see if you know what a pumpkin looks like. Do they have pumpkins on your planet, Rennick?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then you know what a pumpkin.
Yes, I would know what this is.
Okay. Yeah, you see him. You see him pull out a pumpkin, yeah.
Right, y'all got
that one's
pumpkin?
small though. You think they're normally bigger?
You got a pumpkin.
Okay.
That's a little smaller than average, though.
Well, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
Wow.
Okay,
So,
you'll roll again. One more chance.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some more. Trying to spare Birdie from
And
seeing all this.
23 was not high enough?
No.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'm just dumping everything into Rook. You want enhanceability? No, wait. I can't give you both, can I?
No, just one.
Okay.
I could if we were on speaking terms, but you're a little shit.
Oh wow, you're putting personal feelings in way of the mission. There.
Get fucked, ho.
This is a
Bro's
really
mad because I'm
weird-
right.
This is a
No.
really weird, like, divorce situation.
It is quite crazy.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Yep, they're doing the thing.
I'm throwing all bets on the Ranger.
What did
Guidance.
y'all all? Okay, what did y'all? Go ahead and roll, guys.
I got in total a 22.
What do you get, Rennick?
Can I just be? No, I don't have a. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say I'd use the help act. Dang it! Another 15.
And what do you
I
roll?
can't use the
Zaticus?
help action because I don't have.
Oh wait, I didn't
Proficiency.
roll. Okay.
Yeah, roll.
What is this? The 20.
Survival or
Hey, that's a 17. It doesn't pass, brother.
okay. You don't find anything. We're gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna let y'all roll 5 times because the DC
Brother,
is
I
quite
got a
high.
freaking -1 in this shit, bro. I don't know what you
Well,
want me to do.
nat 20, nat 20. That's what I need you to do. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
you want Boris
can
to
I
roll?
still-
Yeah, Boris
I
roll
nat
investigation
20.
versus
Wait, can I silvery barbs? Zaticus?
He's too far away. You can silver
Brother.
yourself.
You can silver bars me now because I got a 1. So
We're doing this. If we're doing this 3 more times, I'll just roll 3d20 for Boris.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Boris is looking around. Buddy does
I
not
did-
find the pumpkin.
I did roll a nat 20.
So you would find. What is the total on that?
The total, let's see, 24 plus a D4, 3, so 27 total.
With a nat 20, you find 2 more You find another hollow that has 2 more of the same size pumpkin in it.
Okay.
So we have 3 pumpkins, 3
6.
tiny pumpkins.
Yes, and what do you roll, Rennick?
Rolling again for this
For your
one,
fourth?
and
And then Zaticus, roll for your 5th.
4th. That is a 18. However, can I silvery barbs myself and throw all bets on Rook, giving him advantage?
Sure, go ahead and re-roll.
Okay. And then that stays as the 18.
All right. Let me roll again with advantage.
Advantage and guidance. I found a way. I found a way to boost you.
That's a rip right there. That one's a total of 18. And then for my last one, 21 plus a D4, 25.
You find 1 more pumpkin.
Okay, 4 pumpkins
pumpkin.
total.
So you guys are going to get 4 attempts, 4 games with the cheat. But as you guys are doing this, Zaticus, you've been stumbling around in the wood. Not much. You found one very rotten pumpkin with the seeds already all gone, but got your hands covered in it by with your nat 1. But as you're digging through some leaves, because you saw that you saw the first pumpkin at a distance that was found in like this, buried in these leaves, out near the edge of the grove. You feel your hand touch something as you're digging through, and you think that there's something buried underneath these leaves. What do you want to do?
I think I found something.
You put that on his gravestone. Put that on his tombstone.
Here we go. I'm gonna reach for it and try to grab it.
You unearth what appears to be this rolled up armadillo.
Ooh,
The hell?
the hell?
You know,
He says,
they can roll. Like,
yeah. As he sees this, he's gonna I think I found a pumpkin. And he'll I get what?
you want to try to pry it open?
Yeah. He'll grab it and he's Oh, I think I found the pumpkin as he kind of turns around and realizes that he kind of went away from the group a little bit. Oh, I should probably bring this back.
Go up. Yeah, go ahead.
And then he's just gonna he'll probably like try to grab some seeds, I guess. I don't know. He'll probably try. Yeah, he'll probably try to open it.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics for me.
Okay, I'm good at that actually. I'll need 20. Yeah, 17, baby. Plus some numbers. Oh, dude, I'm trying to. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Some numbers. 17 plus like. Oh wait. I forgot I got a picture. Plus 5. So 20.
Okay.
Numbers.
So you crack
22.
as you open, you see this mist. It kind of breaks the seal as this mist drifts out. And you're going to see a tendril of a root poke itself out of this thing. And you see it is moving as it's probing towards you.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Do you drop the thing or do you investigate further?
No, he'll like. Okay, so the question I have is, did Zadokis see seeds or the pumpkin when
No,
Ahab found it?
No, you didn't. No.
Okay, well then he's gonna be like, is this what we're looking for? Is this what we're looking for? This seems a little different from any seeds that I know.
Do you want to open it to see all the way inside?
Yeah, he'll like reach in there and try to grab some seeds, man.
And as you reach in, you are going to feel yourself violently attacked by what appears to be tree roots. You ate recently, right?
I ate recently?
Yeah. You ate some of the bird people's blood, right? Some of the bird people blood, right?
Wait, what?
The bird people blood. You ate some of the bird people blood, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I probably would have got some. Yeah, most definitely.
All right, make a con save for me.
A little bit of feeding time.
Make a con save for me.
Okay. A con save. 1 2. Okay, con save. Okay, roll 1d20. 17, 18. 18?
Yeah, that fails. You take 41 necrotic damage and begin to feel extremely hungry. As you feel
what?
Yeah, 41 necrotic damage. As you feel these roots jabbing into your skin, and it feels like they're growing into your blood veins, draining all of the blood you've just eaten out of your body.
Are we full health?
Yeah.
Okay, 41 necrotic damage?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 41 necrotic damage, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
All right, but now what? Wait.
I'm assuming you drop the canister, the container?
Yeah, bro. I'm going to drop the canister and I'm going to scream in agonizing dread and
so you
terror.
Guys hear a scream of agonizing pain as you drop this thing, and you see this ball of roots beginning to form around your hand and arm, Zadokis, as you feel something terribly wrong going on with inside your body as you begin to change. While that's happening, we're going over to...
shit.
Yay! Yay!
Oh no, this isn't the Ben 10 thing, isn't it? No! Damn it! As soon as he said yay, I was like, wait, no!
No, oh my gosh. He found the Omnitrix! It's happening. It's happening.
Damn it!
So go ahead, Zadokis, and switch over to the Echo Wolf.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm making this shit now, bro. I ain't gonna leave
The
the lunch.
Echo Wolf.
And as that's happening, we're gonna cut
Whew.
over to Pietro. As you're standing in
Okay,
the wood,
bet.
you hear a fluttering of wings above you.
I'm going to whisper to Trogdor and Birdie, get down.
Okay, they duck as you see this purple sparrow fly into a tree above you. As it's going to tweet out. As you can see it looking around.
Can I roll insight to see if I think that it's an intelligent being?
Roll Arcana on me for me.
Oh, okay. 23.
23. I'm gonna send this to you, Zadicus, by the way. This is the complete rules.
Dead.
Oh, actually, I can't send it to you. So with the 23, you think this is an animal messenger.
Okay. Who do I think it's for?
You're not sure, but you know that animal messenger is druid magic.
Yeah. I'm going to say, Birdie, that sparrow there. Sorry, let me get into my Russian accent.
Yeah.
Birdie, the sparrow there. It's an animal messenger sent by a druid. Maybe it's looking for someone like you.
Where does this stand up? What? Hey, Mr. Sparrow, over here! As the sparrow's going to turn, and it's going to swoop down and land on her shoulder. It's going to look towards her. And it's going to say, you are a druid. Yes, I am. She's going to respond. It's going to be like, good. I was left by the archdruid, who fled. She said to wait here and see if I saw any druids come by. She left an item of great value and import here, and said if any druids come by, they need to find it before they leave. She had to flee to leave the bird people away. They're hot on her heels.
And now Zadicus has.
And then you hear a scream coming from the forest.
Oh my gosh. This is how we meet the Archdruid.
Rescue the item. Find the item. Don't let it fall into the hands of bad people. And if you are the last druid alive, Mars says, take heart. Brighter days will see this land once again.
They were about to offer you. They were about to offer Birdie the Omnitrix.
Birdie's gonna be like, what? But the druid, she's still alive? When I left her, she was. But I don't think she will be for much longer.
I'm going to run towards Zadicus.
Okay, you're gonna start sprinting off into the woods. As Zadicus, how much health did you have after you were woundy?
Okay, hold on. Because listen, I was at 50 HP, so I was at 9 HP.
9? Okay, so you're at 69 health right now.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom save.
69. Is that with my new?
Oh no! Charisma save.
Charisma.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of sad. Okay, charisma. Come on, Dicebot, Dice Maiden. Listen, hear me out, bro. We don't have to be mad. Okay, all right. That's a 5, bro.
Yeah, as you lose complete control of your ability to control yourself. Yeah. As you guys hear this loud, echoing howl replace Zadicus's screams.
Ah, hells.
What?
Pietro, you're running. You run past them as you're running towards where Zadicus's screams are coming from.
I run past him?
Or no, you run past Rook and Rennick.
Oh, okay.
They can start running to there. As you run through the grove, Pietro, if they want to follow, they can. You kind of turn and you see No sign of Xanacus. But this hunched over dog-like creature with the head of a wolf, but seemingly no eyes, with just like a mane that kind of collapses over its angle-shaped face. As it's going to... It's kind of this white, this kind of like dirtyish, whitish gray color. As it is going to howl, and it's going to turn its head towards you. And it is going to run at you. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Great.
At the end of the turn, Zadicus, at the end of its turn, you can roll initiative, or you can roll charisma save to try to take control if you want.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Should I roll of initiative?
No, I'm rolling initiative because you're not in control right now.
Oh, bet. That's fine. Bet. Yeah, I'm trying to make this freaking character sheet, cuz.
You're good.
Oh my god. That's so bad. I got a 12.
Okay. It's going to go first, and then Rennick and Rook, you guys can go on next initiative if you want. So, because he said first that he was going over. So, you're going to see it run towards you. It's going to bound towards you. You can see that its front two paws are have these like elongated, almost velociraptor-like claws on the end. As it is going to charge you and attempt to pounce on you and bite you.
Okay.
It's going to miss. It rolls a 14 to hit.
Great.
Your turn. What do you want to do?
I am going to cast... Do I believe... I can tell that he's not in his right mind, right?
You don't know this is Zadicus. You don't see Zadicus. You just see this wolf.
Yeah, man. You don't see Zadicus. What you yapping about?
Okay. Does he have like does he have like the symbol on his chest?
You heard Zadicus scream.
Yeah.
And
but
then you see this wolf now.
Yeah, I don't
But you don't
see
see-
him. Can I roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, fake news. Fake news.
It's a nat 2.
fake news.
Great. In that case, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Increase my AC by 2. And then... I will Shocking Grasp him, because why not?
Roll it.
It's a 17, I think.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That
So that-
finally becomes a Ben 10, and like Pietro immediately